Buying your first home is an incredible milestone, but it comes with its fair share of financial considerations, including the often misunderstood stamp duty for first-time buyers in the UK in 2025. If you're a bit perplexed regarding how it all works, you're not by yourself. This guide is designed to provide you with clarity by explaining all you need to know about first home stamp duty rules in 2025, so you can embark on your home buying experience with assurance. From the basics of what stamp duty land tax (SDLT) entails to reliefs and exemptions for first-time buyers, we've got everything included. By the time you've finished reading, you'll understand how to calculate stamp duty on your first home, how to avoid pitfalls, and how to maximize government relief schemes.
Let's get started.
What is stamp duty and why does it matter? Stamp duty land tax (SDLT) is a tax on property when you purchase a home or land over a certain price in England and Northern Ireland. You need to pay it based on the property's value, and it's generally due a short period after completion. Who pays? Buyers of qualifying properties that cost over the tax threshold. When is it due? Within 14 days of completion, unless otherwise indicated. Why do first-time buyers need to know? More than a legal requirement, understanding UK property tax for new buyers will save you money and stress. It's especially applicable since first-time buyer thresholds and rules often differ from regular buyers, with the aim of helping you onto the property ladder. 2025. Stamp duty thresholds for first-time buyers. The government admits that buying your first home is challenging, and first-time buyers are given slightly more generous SDLT thresholds. As of 2025, first-time buyers in England and Northern Ireland can still benefit from SDLT relief introduced in 2022. This temporary threshold is set to remain in place until 31 March 2025. The current structure is no stamp duty on properties up to 425,000. 5% stamp duty on the portion between 425,000 pounds and 625,000. No relief if the property is priced over 625,000 pounds. Standard rates apply. Unless further changes are announced by the government, these thresholds will revert to previous levels after April 2025. It is wise for buyers to stay updated by checking official guidance because changes in policy can impact purchase timelines and costs. Keep in mind that to qualify for these thresholds, you need to fit the legal definition of a first-time buyer. This is when you, and anyone you're buying with, are purchasing your first property in the UK. Stamp duty relief in the UK 2025. One of the benefits of being a first-time buyer is the government's stamp duty relief in the UK in 2025. This relief is designed to help first-time buyers by either reducing or fully eliminating the amount of tax owed on their first home. Qualification criteria. You are purchasing your very first property. The property's purchase price doesn't exceed £625,000, and the property is intended to be your primary residence. If you're unsure about your eligibility, don't hesitate to consult the government's official SDLT guide or use an online calculator. SDLT for first-time buyers. Explained simply. SDLT for first-time buyers in the UK might sound technical, but it's simply a legal term for the same tax we're discussing. Whether you're buying outright or with a mortgage, SDLT applies whenever a property surpasses the tax-free threshold. That said, the rules ensure many first-time buyers benefit from cost reductions. Here's what you need to remember. SDLT is only applicable on properties exceeding £425,000. A relief and exemptions are there to make your first purchase easier. This ensures relatively affordable options for new buyers entering the market. Exemptions. When you might not pay at all. There are scenarios where stamp duty exemption for UK buyers in 2025 comes into play, meaning you might avoid paying SDLT altogether. When exemptions apply, purchasing a property valued below £425,000 as a first-time buyer, acquiring an interest in inherited property via shared ownership, partial exemptions apply. Certain government schemes assist first-time buyers. To calculate potential exemptions, try tools like the UK Stamp Duty Calculator 2025, available on HMRC's website or reputable financial planner platforms. Common mistakes and misunderstandings. Navigating SDLT can be tricky, and many buyers unknowingly make mistakes. Here are a few to watch out for. 1. Assuming blanket exemptions. Always double-check thresholds applicable to your property. 2. Not considering joint ownership rules. If one buyer isn't a first-time buyer, the relief may not apply. 3. Overlooking shared ownership rules. This can make SDLT nuances even more complex. If you've asked yourself, do first-time home buyers pay stamp duty? The answer depends on property price, buyer eligibility, and relief thresholds. Pro tip: use professional advice to avoid missing a crucial detail and incurring unexpected costs. Tools and resources to calculate stamp duty. Thankfully, there are plenty of tools and resources available to simplify SDLT calculations. Here's how you can determine how much you'll need to budget. 1. HMRC SDLT Calculator, the government's official calculator for accurate results. 2. Online financial tools. Many banks offer stamp duty tools tailored to your situation. 3. Solicitor assistance. Professional advice ensures you stay fully compliant. Using these, you can quickly answer questions like, how much is stamp duty on a first home in the UK? Practical steps to take in 2025. Buying your first home might seem overwhelming, but by focusing on the key details of stamp duty, you can avoid surprises and feel more confident about what's next. Here's what you can do now. 1. Check your eligibility. Are you a qualified first-time buyer? 2. Budget for SDLT. Use calculators to estimate your costs. 3. Seek legal support. Speak to a solicitor or conveyancer to avoid missteps. By staying informed, you'll turn what feels like a financial maze into a manageable to-do list. We're here to help. Stamp duty can be confusing, but with the right tools and knowledge, you'll overcome this hurdle smoothly. First Home Stamp Duty Rules 2025 are an essential but navigable part of your home buying process. If you're still unsure how SDLT fits into your buying plans, don't worry. We're here to help. Reach out to our team today. Together, we'll break it all down step by step. Looking forward to helping you achieve your dream home.